Hello, everyone. Welcome to Christian Straight Talk News. Christian Straight Talk Faith and News. I tried to update my background, and I'm trying to do things. So let's go ahead and look into an update. Let's just go ahead and look up the news. I did hear some disturbing news on a fellow streamer here on YouTube who goes by the name JR Investigates, which a lot of people who were in his chat or in his comments, along with me as well, kept telling him to quit referring to the person in the news as a she when he was born a he. That needs to quit. Because what is going on today is it seems that the radical left is starting to weaponize these people who claim to be a she when they're a he. And they are attacking the people. So, I truly think that what really needs to happen is that all this craziness just needs to quit. I truly believe that people who believe that they are a she when they are born a he need to start going back to therapy sessions, and the therapists need to go back to school and learn biology from the past, because I don't care what you say you are or what you think you are born in the right way. Now, there will be some that may disagree with that, but the very reason, and this is going to be the part in the show that stands for faith, which is, y'all don't understand the importance of the human body. Because if you read in the Bible, when Jesus was standing in the temple and he had driven out people selling doves and livestock and stuff like that, and they confronted him and asked him, what kind of sign or what can you show us to show that you have the authority to do this? And his answer was, tear down this temple, and in 3 days I will build it again. Well, not understanding exactly where Jesus was coming from when he said that, they thought he was referring to the physical temple in which they were standing, which was the building. No, he was referring to his body. So, when we become saved, born again, we are the temple of the Holy Spirit. That is the importance. And the bad thing about when these people go through these crazy surgeries, they are dishonoring God before man, because they are dishonoring their body, which is the temple of the Holy Spirit. And it is sad to see that so many people have actually been going out and trying to destroy things in remembrance of Charlie Kirk. Like, it's actually sad, being a person that was born here in Texas, knowing that a young girl was at Texas Tech shouting all kinds of stupidity and mentioning slavery and stuff like that. It's nuts how this girl was bringing up slavery and all this stuff. I just saw a news clip about, or a clip about it, about this crazy girl, and then she started to like dance around saying your homie is dead, your homie is dead, and she got expelled from Texas Tech. That's the good news update there. But in truth, I believe this Tyler Robinson's circle that he had that was supposedly meeting at his apartment, according to his neighbors, should also be investigated. Because if any of them knew the intentions and truth about what was going to occur, then they are just as guilty as Tyler Robinson himself. And they should spend the rest of their life behind bars. Because not only could they have prevented this from occurring by calling it in before it happened, but they could have made it where it would have never happened. But instead, they plotted and they planned. And then, unfortunately, they did it. And now they've left 2 children without a dad. And I don't care what you say. If anybody watches this and they get mad at me or they try to smear me or whatever, I don't care. I am conservative. I am a conservative. I believe in the sanctity of life. I believe that even if a child is born with an imperfection, that it shouldn't matter. You should cherish the time in which you have with that child. Because a child is a gift from God. Not a burden. And yet these people who dance around and then they claim, oh, we're peaceful, and yet you call for violence? Oh, we're peaceful. You call for political assassination? Take this foolish man that streams over Twitch. He is a freaking nutcase. He talks about gutting, that liberals should gut the Republicans and let their guts run out on stage. This guy is freaking crazy. Why is this man able to stream? Well, I can tell you why. It's because he is basically Twitch's big streamer. He's basically the SS Sniper Wolf of Twitch. And that's the truth. It's nuts. You know? It's crazy. Let's see if I can find his name in my my past searches, because I believe I actually looked his name up. It was nuts. Like, I've seen clips of this guy's show. Thank the heavens I haven't watched it, because just by the way this man speaks, you can tell he's a freaking mental psychopath who should be admitted to the closest insane asylum there is on Earth to where he lives. Excuse me, that would be my son in the background being goofy. But I don't know. I mean, I don't get it. Here it is. Hey son, I guess is his name. Hey son is insane, and he should be admitted to the freaking closest insane asylum near where he lives. Because this guy is nuts. Why is this guy even able to have a freaking platform stream on Twitch? It's crazy. This guy calls for political violence every episode, every show that he does. He is nuts and belongs in a nut house with a padded room and a straitjacket with his arms folded like this because he's insane. And in fact, here, I'll go ahead and show the picture of the guy because he's crazy. This guy is nuts. There you go. There he is. This guy is sick. This man is sick. He calls for political violence all the time on his show and doesn't care. And a lot of his people that watch his show are very young. They're in their youth. So this man should be deplatformed. But the question is, will Twitch actually deplatform him? Or will he just be able to continue on ranting in his psychotic nut freaking weirdness? I don't understand it. This dude is freaking insane. And why is it that these people are able to get away with all this dumb stuff they're saying? This guy belongs in a freaking mental institution, along with every person who has lost their job for celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. Forget them having jobs, just lock them up in the freaking mental institution where they belong. Because they have no care of life. They don't care about the sanctity of life. The only thing they care is if you don't agree with me, then you need to die. That is basically their freaking ideology. Anyone that disagrees with them needs to die, is basically what's in their freaking minds. And they don't deserve to be running the freaking streets. Because who's to say that one day they don't get into an argument with a person or a friend and unalive their friends? This is nuts.